Hi Scorpions, hope you're doing well. This video is for you if your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus are in the sign of Scorpio. And this reading is from 22nd of March 2021 to 31st of March 2021. Let's see how these 10 days are going to treat you and what is the advice from the unicorns, because this reading of yours is being guided by unicorns and I'm using my unicorn deck. Let's see how unicorns are guiding us in these 10 days. Flight. Let your creative imagination fly. Okay. All right, so this is number 9, okay? And Scorpio, these 10 days, make sure that you, okay, Venus is in the sign of Pisces, okay, wherein it is anyways exalted. And that helps you to boost your creativity. It actually helps you to take a leap of faith when it comes to your creativity. If you are trying to learn a new software, maybe you're trying to create something new out of your own life, maybe you're starting something new, maybe a new business or a new branch, maybe you're learning some art, it's time to take that flight, and taking a flight means, it's not just learning it, but it is also like using it. So if you're learning guitar, make sure that you now start playing also. So if you've been writing songs, make sure that you start singing. So taking a flight means, you're seriously making yourself take that step towards that art, creativity or anything else. So boost your creativity. Do not creativity is always related with something new, something much better than what we did the last time. So what I am seeing here is, and also the number 9 talks about a phase ending, okay? And when it says let your creative imagination fly, so that means you have to really use your imagination to an extent, to an extent wherein probably till now you have never delved into. Okay, let's see how is that, how is this message of flight and this creative imagination helping us this week. Let's see what it is. So we have 5 of wands. 5 of wands is, see, when you do something new, there is a lot of internal conflict, whether this will work, whether this will not work, should I go ahead, should I not go ahead. So all that will be there, as well as that particular field will have a lot of competition, though they are healthy competition, but you're not alone. There are many people who will have the same creative imagination, and they'll be making great efforts towards building something new from their lives. So you are amid that competition. So make sure that you come out of your internal conflict, and with that confidence of that of universe and the unicorns, please make sure that you take that flight. Okay, so let's find out more about it. Yeah, so yeah, set healthy boundaries. Maybe you're fighting for your own belief system. Maybe there are people who are telling you this won't work out, this is something that everybody has done, they have failed maybe, or whatever it is, but don't just give up. These two cards are actually telling me that there are a lot of stopping energy or hurdles towards this new beginning that you're trying to have for your own self. But make sure that you have healthy boundary, make sure that you defend yourself properly, make sure that you present yourself properly. Make your in any of the interviews, they always ask, why should we choose you? So you should be very clear, why should your imagination or idea should be chosen above somebody else. So think about it, defend yourself, have healthy boundaries, get into that healthy competition, get out of your internal conflict, create something so that you can begin anew. Okay. Yeah, I believe, this whole new beginning and everything is causing a lot of stress to you. Please sleep. It's important to not brood about the past failures, because probably this is time for you to do something, um, do the new thing with a refreshed approach. Okay, so do not brood about your past mistakes. Do not come under the pressure of the do not come under peer pressure, as well as from the communicative um, gossips, or maybe communicative shit that we keep listening. Okay, so there are mostly you will attract people who pull you down rather than pushing you further up. Okay, so that kind of energy I am getting here. So probably these 10 days are going to be very defensive for you. You have to have a lot of creative um, one side your creative energy will be high, the other side the same creative energy has to be utilized to stand for your own belief system. Okay, and all this will further help you to begin something anew. So have patience. Do not give up so easily under anybody's pressure. um, Make sure that when you decide from not from this angle of worry, but from the angle of starting afresh with wise decision making and defending yourself for what you believe you're right. And make sure that you believe in the right side, the right you follow a right approach. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So you're not supposed to come under any pressure, but simultaneously also make sure that you take measured steps. Okay, so that this new beginning can happen, Scorpio. So yeah, this year is anyways the year of fire, energy, passion. Yeah, goddess of moon. So also make sure that this whole new beginning will only happen if you let your subconscious mind, your moon, the creative side of your brain work in your favor. That will only happen if you will sleep properly. Moon is all about, moon is about illusion, but when it comes with goddess of the moon, it means it is supporting you. Moon is light in the darkness. Okay, so this is that intuition which will help you to defend yourself and stand amid this competition that you'll have in the market. Also, this is intuition. This is that subconscious power, that dormant power that you already have. This is that divinity within you that guides you, whether you want it or you don't want it. Okay, this is that wisdom. This is that side of. This is that protection from the divine. Okay, for this whole new beginning. Then comes the attachment. I believe all this is also helping you out to get out of the attachments that are not serving you any good. So do not get attached to. Do not remain attached to. So what am I trying to tell you is be practical during all this, because these 10 days are really crucial for you to make this great beginning. Okay, and no decision should be taken from the angle of any sort of emotions, whether it is anger or love. Okay, whether it is of respect or hatred. Okay, all these emotions ultimately attach you to the person concerned. So detach yourself so that you can make informed decisions, and that is what his subconscious mind does. It does not apply any logic. It simply talks of truth, which is not sullied by any sort of attachments. Okay, so that kind of a change is required. let go of those attachments, because I think your emotional attachments are only going to pull you down and keep you in this nine of swords kind of a situation, wherein guilt and regret and everything, will bind you further. One more card for you. Yeah, Archangel Camille, third chakra. So this is, so here, in this card, in this energy oracle, they mention, see, Archangel Camille is the archangel of love, and the third chakra is actually your solar plexus chakra. So if you see, this is, I think yellow color will be good for you if you keep with you during these 10 days. Also work towards solar plexus. Try to cut cords with all sorts of attachments that you are entertaining in your life that are binding you. So maybe you can do some sort of cord cutting exercises while sleeping, before sleeping maybe, or in the morning or during the day itself. That's all right. That will help you to cut all negative energy cords that you keep forming, and you remain entangled. Okay. You can have yellow tilak also. Okay, in India, you can put some chandan, sandalwood tilak with haldi on your forehead. You can wear yellow clothes. Um, you can worship sun god. Okay, because third chakra, solar plexus chakra, is guided by sun. Please work with fire life element. Please do fire life element meditation. The link is there in the description box, because these wands are also talking about this competition needs passion, defensiveness also needs energy. This creativity also comes from fire life element, that passion in the solar plexus chakra. Solar plexus anyways depicts fire and sun, that light thing. Okay, so maybe in the morning you can do Surya Namaskar, or you can go ahead with giving water, offering water to sun. Okay, I believe these 10 days are going to be more of remedial for you, action oriented, a lot of up and down in your energy. So just balance that with cord cutting and the 2-3 things that I just told you. That will help you to balance yourself. But do not succumb to your negative emotions, okay? And all sorts, any sort of attachments. That's very important, because your intuition is, goddess of moon is actually, she guides communication, she guides intuition, she guides your mind, your creativity also. Okay, so this week, sorry, not this week, but these 10 days, you're going to definitely create a new life for your own self, and just be ready. So to create something new, you have to give up on the older patterns, okay, and older responses. Okay, so to start afresh. So all the best, Scorpio. Please make sure that you follow the remedies that has been told to you in this reading, and do share this video with your loved ones. Like, subscribe, comment and share, and let me know in the comment box how these 10 days are treating you. Please take care and all the best.